Anfield has a way of magnifying tiny moments until they feel like turning points in entire seasons, and tonight those magnified moments belong to Dominic Szoboszlai. What had been an even, almost tidy contest for most of the 90 minutes, Arsenal bright and urgent, Liverpool patient and probing, was boiled down to a single stunning set-piece on the 82nd minute. Szoboszlai's free kick curled from distance, clipped the post and slid past David Raya, and with that one strike, Arsenal's perfect start evaporated. This wasn't an accident. It was the kind of execution that separates games that drift from games that decide narratives. Earlier, Arsenal had dealt with disruption inside 5 minutes when William Saliba limped off and was replaced by Christian Mosquera, a young defender who slotted in with composure and even threatened at the far post from a Declan Rice corner. Through the first half, the Gunners looked razor-sharp on the break, Gabriel Martinelli probing wide channels, Noni Madueke given a first start in Bukayo Saka's cutting inside and testing Alisson with a half volley that deserved more than a fingertip save. Liverpool, more measured than frantic, offered few clear openings, and a misplaced pass from David Raya presented Virgil van Dijk with an opportunity he couldn't direct goalward. The match felt like a tactical chess game until the spark arrived. Mikel Arteta chased the game with changes that read like risk and reward. Martin Odegaard's intelligence returned to the field, and Eberechi Eze, the club's big summer recruit, made his debut, a bright, eager cameo that almost earned a penalty after a tussle with Joe Gomez. Ede's introduction injected a fresh tempo. His close control and desire to drive at defenders hinted at how Arsenal might have unlocked Liverpool later, but football is often cruelly efficient. One moment of perfection can erase a dozen promising sequences. From the hour mark to the 80th minute, Arsenal accumulated pressure without the breakthrough, while Liverpool patiently waited for a gap to appear. Mohamed Salah began to find pockets and Gakpo tested Raya, but nothing prepared the crowd for what Szoboszlai produced. The free kick came from a distance where scores of attempts fall harmlessly into the wall or drift wide. Yet this one bent with authority, imperceptibly brushing the post and nestling inside the net. The stadium exhaled a collective disbelief, and for Arsenal it was a gutting reversal after a display that deserved more on the balance of play. In stoppage time there was frantic appeal when the ball struck Szoboszlai in the box, but VAR dismissed it and the narrow lead held. Now the questions begin for Arsenal. Were they unlucky, or did something else show through? A frailty when the stakes rise. Pundits pointed to an edge Liverpool seemed to carry in tight matches, a coldness in finishing and game management that champions cultivate. Eze leaves the pitch with positives to build on. Mosquera's composure after an early injury loss to Saliba suggests depth, and yet results, not performances, live longest in headline pages. For Liverpool, the win is a shot of confidence, confirmation that a single moment of brilliance can swing momentum in the chaotic rhythm of a season. For Arsenal, the lesson is immediate and stark. Bright football is not always enough when the league's fine margins are at play. The fallout won't be tidy. Social media will pass the free kick over, and again tactical boards will be redrawn and managers will point to small adjustments that might have changed the game's arc. But football seasons are written in fragments, debuts and injuries, saves and stray passes, and tonight one splendid strike at Anfield wrote the dominant line. Both teams depart with homework, both will return hungrier, knowing that in a battle for titles and pride, a single delivery from a set-piece specialist can echo for weeks to come.